Hey, everybody. It's good to see everybody. Thank you guys so much for being in here. It truly means a lot. Let me go in and say hello to everybody. Hello, LBG. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Hello, Wild Angel. Good to see you, honey. Hope you're doing good. Nanya7. Good to see you, love. I hope you're doing well. Rocket Queen. Good to see you, honey. Hope you're doing good. Hippie Grandma. Good to see you. Hope you're doing good, honey. Sweet Misery. True Crime. Good to see you, honey. Hope you're doing good. Rocket Queen says, happy hump day for non-Aussies. Let's see. Hello, True Seeker. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well, darling. Hello, Summer Thunder. Good to see you, honey. Hope you're doing well. Thank you guys so much for being in here. Please hit that like button and share and subscribe. All right. Hello, Bam. Good to see you, honey. Hope you're doing well. All right. So tonight is our Wednesday's open panel. And be careful, Rocket Queen, driving. And you're driving on the wrong side of the road too, by the way. Since I always go over what our live is about, because I understand people have a hard time seeing. They're on tablets and phones and stuff like that. So tonight we're going to have our midweek open panel all on positivity, laughs, smiles, and good vibes. Come on in and enjoy. No drama or negativity, just be yourself. Our hashtags: positivity, support, awareness, motivation, encouragement, smiles, laughs, open panel, good vibes, be yourself, mental health, well-being, and community. Hello, Beachy. Good to see you, honey. Hope you're doing well. Thank you guys so much for being in here. All right. But before I pull up the panel, I always play you guys some songs or go over quotes. I normally do the quotes on the weekends on Fridays and Saturdays. And I try to play some tunes for the midweek to get prepared for the weekend. So let me pull this up. This is Nefx's new one. I'm going to do Nefx, 2 of Nefx's and 2 of Citizen Soldier. But the first 2 that I'm playing, both are brand new. One is from Nefx and one is from Citizen Soldier. And then the other 2 are just they're really good songs. All right. So hold on just a second. Let me turn this off. I know I love Nefx. Awesome. All right. So let me play it on this end because I don't want it to exit me out. I apologize about the noise of the fan. It's still hotter than you know what. No, 4 songs, honey. 4 songs. 4 songs. Just to lift everybody's spirits. All right. Okay, this is the first one. Let me know if you guys can hear it. We will eventually get there, Hippie Grandma, honey. Okay. This is the first one that says they come out with it today. I always try to play y'all the new songs that come out today. So this is a new song that come out today. Let me know if y'all can hear it, okay? Put a 1 in chat if y'all can hear it.
Let's go! It's time to be the GOAT. It's time to enter God mode, man. Let's get it going. I wanna be the greatest. Energy is overflowing. I know I'm stoking the fire. My desire's taking over. Not tired. I'm inspired, rewired. I know just what is required. My brain knows how to decipher the messages. Something brighter. Already paid up the fight, but my game is getting much brighter. I feel my body on fire. Now it's game time. All the practice to prepare for this main time. I could do anything. That's my baseline. Go ahead and do you. I'ma make mine. You gon' read me in the headlines. Always go up. I don't know a decline. On the glow up, getting better with time. Yeah, I'm about to hit my prime. The air is filled up with suspense. We've got our dreams, we must have. deep like a hole. And they about to find out what it means when you enter into my house. How it feels when you always seem to strike out. Cause I don't lose, no I win, I go all out. Years filled up with suspense. We've got our dreams, we must have fast. And we know what we represent. So we'll keep fighting till we They can feel the storm, it's coming. They can hear the drum beat thumping. Off in the distance, we're the resistance. They gon' be the one who's running. They can feel the storm, it's coming. They can hear the drum beat thumping. Off in the distance, we're the resistance. They gon' be the one who's running. They can feel the storm, it's coming. They can hear the drum beat thumping. Off in the distance, we're the resistance. They gon' be the one who's running. They can feel the storm, it's coming. They can hear the drum beat thumping. Off in the distance, we're the resistance. They gon' be the one who's running.
That was their new song that came out today, and I thought it was an awesome song. What's up, Ghost Devil? Good to see you, brother. Hope you're doing well. Netflix Anxiety used to be my intro song. Love it. Yes, I love that song too. That's an awesome song, Sweet Misery. I'm just going to put Sweet Misery, honey. That's what I'm going to call you. All right. This one, I haven't played a Citizen Soldier in a while, but I like them a lot. So, this next one is Citizen Soldier. And this is their new one that just came out today as well. Both bands came out with a new song today. Isn't that not quaint? Today. One was 8 hours ago, one was 10 hours ago. So, we're getting ready to hear them. Awesome song. Awesome song. Like I said, that one, those two are the newer songs that come out today. That one was Citizen Soldier. The other one was Netflix. And always, like I said, I always try to play y'all some music to lift up your spirits a little bit for the midweek. And then we do the positive quotes on the weekends before we start our karaoke. Okay, and then this one is Netflix. Like I said, there's just two more songs, and then I'm gonna pull up the StreamYard link, and we're gonna have an open panel. All right.
Never break, always fight, never quit, do it right, the game, your life, no shame, there's no time, feel the pain, live the grind, I could change, my mind, pick a lane, commit and climb, the only way to win in life, I never miss, that's facts, taking big swings, bitch, hand me the fast, put me in the ring, go out in the back, I sing what I mean, and I bring it to the man life, ain't got time to kill, I got time to live, I took a red pill, I know life's short, so I wanna live real, but how's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel? They wanna say my name, but they holding back. They wanna say they hate, but they know it's cap. I ain't play no games, I just do that's fact. And I don't feel no shame, it's a mood you lack. I go crazy, nah bitch I ain't lazy. Track on the track, I work on the shit daily. Pass me the track, all this fuel got me hazy. About to unpack all these things I've been chasing. I got visions in my head, like memories I forget. To be a legend instead of something you can forget. I'm living up every breath, I'd rather lead than be led. I'll fill the seats as I spread with every word that I've said. How's it supposed to feel? It's supposed to feel.
That one's called How's It's Supposed to Feel. I just thought it had an excellent beat. Okay, hold on just a minute, Sweet Misery, and I'll play yours real quick. Let me find it. Give me just a second, guys. Doo-doo-doo-doo. All right. Here you go, Sweet Misery. I love this song too. It's an excellent song.
I got nightmares in my head, I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear, that my mind fills up into a creature, and it haunts me somewhere much deeper. Anxiety, filling up every space, no privacy. And silently, we could build and build until you finally see, whoa, it's taking over, damn no closure, moving closer. No exposure, I just wanna be a loner. Some can't stay sober, looking over all their shoulders. Like moving boulders just to get out of the home. It sucks, I've had enough. I don't wanna feel it stuck under the rug, all my problems that I shove. I got nightmares in my head, I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear. That my mind fills up into a creature, and it haunts me somewhere much deeper. I got nightmares in my head, I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear. That my mind fills up into a creature, and it haunts me somewhere much deeper. I've been feeling weird, I can't seem to focus good enough. Nothing's really clear, sometimes it could be a little tough. I just need to feel like the end's in sight for me. But let's be really real, anxiety can foggy all this stuff. I've been feeling weird, I can't seem to focus good enough. Nothing's really clear, sometimes it could be a little tough. I just need to feel like the end's in sight for me. But let's be really real, anxiety can foggy all this stuff. It sucks when you finally feel like giving up. Oh God, no luck. Everything feels like you're sticky stuck. I'm lost, handcuffed to the bed where I sleep. Don't give a fuck, can't stop. Unplugged, feeling overwhelmed. I think I've had enough. Gotta find a way to get some energy. Gotta find someone who's a good friend of me. I need purpose to make it all worth it. I'm still searching and I'm still learning. I want a life that's filled with memories, not a life with regret in front of me. I need focus to keep me from hopeless psychosis if I keep moping. I got nightmares in my head, I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear. That my mind fills up into a creature, and it haunts me somewhere much deeper. I got nightmares in my head, I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear. That my mind fills up into a creature, and it haunts me somewhere much deeper. I've been feeling weird, I can't seem to focus good enough. Nothing's really clear, sometimes it could be a little tough. I just need to feel like the end's in sight for me. But let's be really real, anxiety can foggy all this stuff. I've been feeling weird, I can't seem to focus good enough. Nothing's really clear, sometimes it could be a little tough. I just need to feel like the end's in sight for me. But let's be really real, anxiety can foggy all this stuff.
All right, guys. Let's see. And then I think this is an excellent song, and then I'm going to pull up the StreamYard link, guys. Make sure y'all hit that like, share, and subscribe. And the only reason I'm playing music is because it's midweek and to lift everybody's spirits for the rest of the week. And music always makes people feel a little bit better if they've had a bad week or whatever. All right. Is that not a beautiful song? That is a beautiful song, guys. I love that song. It is a beautiful song. All right. So let me go to my YouTube because I have the StreamYard put up. And then we will pull up the StreamYard link. I don't know why this is all messed up. This YouTube thing is all screwed up. Okay, the StreamYard link is pinned at the top of the chat. So y'all come on up. Yeah, I was just thinking about maybe having a vent day or vent night, but I say vent day. Like sometime soon. My vent would cause a hurricane. Well, then, you might be able to, you and Digger and Ghost might, it cause a hurricane. Y'all be closer to us. Oh, Lord have mercy. Hello, hippie grandma. Hold on, let me turn off the, hold on just a second. I know that it's back, it's echo. I apologize, I forgot to turn it off. Okay.
Can
Hello.
you hear me? No echo.
No, it shouldn't be an echo now. I just turned it off.
Okay. Oh, Lord. Where do we start? I'm beginning to love the name Hippie Grandma. I've heard it so much recently in the past couple hours.
You're a popular lady.
So I am. How about that?
You're so popular, girl. You're so popular. Woo
But
woo.
for 2 weeks now, we have heard this drama and the calling of bullies and all that. And between your chat, Rebel's chat, Dolly's chat, I have not seen the bullying. I have not seen the drama like Dumpling and Huntress has been presenting. And so I want to protect our friend, and I really was unsure about whether to show receipts that they are indeed mean girls. They may not think so, but I do think so. But then, I had an opportunity today, and yes, I posted it under every t-shirt advertisement, every channel advertisement. I did not post it on one missing person post on her Facebook. I was bullied in her community page, but I don't care. If they talk long enough and hard enough about getting bullied and them being good people and not mean girls, then maybe they will start believing it and they'll change their action. I don't like drama. And, she said that a lot of us quit coming over there. Yes, ma'am, I quit coming over there because you would have a 15-minute true crime and the rest of it was just silly drama, constant. And I'm not in for that. And I was beat my phone to death trying to put messages in her chat. I kept telling her I was blocked, and she says I wasn't. So then I sent her that message on Messenger, and then she docks my legal name on there, but says, "Oh, that's okay." So, I don't really care who knows who I am. I'm not scared of her. I just want people to make their own mind up, read the messages, take them for what they are, because even though she showed them, she sure did a lot of backpedaling, like, oh, that's a long time ago. Those were private messages. Well, why do we have to? I don't know. It's just very frustrating for me. After today, I don't never want to hear that name again. Oh, and she's somebody or the chat was saying, "Oh, but they all go over to Dolly's." I've been watching Dolly longer, and I've been watching Rebel. You know, as a matter of fact, I just got a package in of soap, a soap dish, and an ankle bracelet today from Dolly Vision. I have T-shirts. I bought soap and gave it to Becca.
Yep.
You know, and I've been a member. But you know, if they want to make that decision for Dolly, then they can let me know. And I don't have anything against PJ. I think she's great. I think she adds to Dolly's channel. And no, I'm not the least jealous of her, Huntress, Toshi, none of them. However, I'm very passionate about someone unaliving themselves. My husband unalived himself, and I see the praise God that she's okay. But the moment that she got out, it all blew up and it started just like they're trying to trigger them over and over. Anyway, hey Mel, I'll let other people
Oh, I'm
talk.
so sorry, Hippie Grandma. I'm just so emotional because BM, I can see you. She knows the truth. Somebody put out there, and I know who it is, that I'm a man. I'm not a fucking man. I'm a woman. I gave birth. And BM is a nasty bitch, and she keeps going on and on and on about the fact that, and it's just, if you're going to troll me about something true. You know perfectly well who put that rumor up there and why. And I'm not going to bring up their names here, but don't fucking. BM used my child's misfortune to stab me in the throat. She's such an evil person, and it's like, how many times do I have to keep getting bashed? I stay out of everybody's chat. I stay out of everybody's channel. I just stay in one channel and I laugh. That's all I ever do. Now, BM, you bitch, you want to fucking come in and say I'm a man when you know perfectly well I'm not? Why do people do that?
I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on with that.
It's ridiculous.
I want to address something, guys. Leah Amber, so y'all are bullying them. I haven't said a word about anybody.
Nope.
Not a single word. And like I've said before, and y'all can all vouch for me, y'all can go back in my previous lives. So go ahead and do it, Leah, because I've never said a harsh word about them at all. And I can't control what other people say.
And never have I seen anybody say stuff in this
So
chat.
there's no drama in this channel. There's no drama whatsoever. You're the one that's causing it, and you're stating that we bullied them. I didn't bully nobody.
None of us know anything about it.
Right.
No.
I didn't bully nobody.
Dumpling is the one that brought up Revel and Becca's chat or channel in her channel and got people to unsub from them. And they have 3 kids raised too. And I was attacking her because she has kids to raise. And I posted on her T-shirt advertisements. Yeah, I got noticed. I'm popular now.
And that's what they're saying.
I'm letting it happen. Okay, hold on, wait a minute. Leah Amber, how am I letting it happen? How am I letting it happen?
We're having event night. This is event night. This is not.
I know. It wasn't planning on being event night. It wasn't planning on being event night, but people come in here like I just don't understand. I don't understand. You're letting it happen, aren't you? I can't control what people say. So, you're just going to have to get over yourself because I didn't do a damn thing to nobody.
No, I
still love Dumpling, Toshi, and Huntress, and all of them. I still love them. I still respect them. I am not jealous whatsoever. I am glad that she's being successful. But what really hurts is when she says, well, I have children. They're taking away from my financial. Okay, honey, I have children too. And you're taking away from Rebel's financial. That helps with our children.
Why can't it goes both more than one channel? When has it been that they can only be on one channel anymore. I don't understand what is going on here. Now, I've never seen people bully anybody in your chat ever.
Nope.
Tonight is the first night that we've even talked about any of this because you said venting. I think everybody thought it was tonight. Hey, so here.
Yeah, I was just thinking about if anybody wanted to have a vent, but
right.
It's okay. It's
I
okay.
guess we do. I guess we do because there's other people that, and I don't even know who these other people are talking about half the time. Our group of friends doesn't do that stuff. We don't put stuff out there. We don't talk about them. We don't. They
well,
don't
it
even
breaks
run
me.
through our
You know,
mind.
small town girl, Miss Julie. It absolutely breaks my heart. Y'all do not know. Y'all have no idea what I've been through. I suffer with mental health, and people act like that I don't, but I do. And it truly bothers me. That knife is just going deeper and deeper and deeper. And I truly loved all these people, and I still do.
Right on.
Don't put us in the dirt when we can't control what people say.
Right.
And
so don't say that my channel is about drama when it's not. It's about positivity. This is the first time we've had an event ever. Ever. Look at my back lives. I've never had an event ever.
Nope.
Never. And
Sorry,
it's not
Becca,
that we're allowing it.
I'm sorry. I just thought when you said vent night, and I just got, because I only woke up to go for a pee, and then I saw my name again come up in something that had nothing to do with me, and then the lies go in there all over again, and I'm like thinking, why? I'm not even in that chat. I'm not part of that community. Why would people keep coming at me with a lie? If you're going to troll me about, I don't know, something that's true. Don't make up lies, because hi Sean, it got to a point where I thought, yeah, this is funny. It's the same old crap. I know who it's coming from. But then somebody like BM to use it, to keep using it when she knows full well that it's a lie. Why? Why, Angel? Why would somebody do that? This is the first time I've ever brought up her name. I go, well, the channel I'm on. I come on here. Am I a troll? No, I just laugh and I laugh and I laugh and I mind my own business. And it seems like there's really bitter, horrible people that just can't handle somebody who's laughing and having fun on panels.
That's right.
And it's like, you want to make up that vicious lie about me, and where you know full well that it's a lie. Yeah. And then you want to keep doing it in every chat you go in. And it's like, Angel, when does it stop? What do these people want? She's in there again. I'm not a psycho. I mind my own business. I'm never in drama. She's in there again. I just think, you're the one that's been in and out of hospital, BM. I'm not a psycho. You are.
Well,
I just don't know. I'm complete. Hello, Ruffles. Hey, everybody. I hope everybody's doing okay.
Hi, everybody. Hi,
thank you, guys. Thunder. Yeah, but I just don't. It just actually truly
so
breaks
unnecessary.
my heart because I just don't understand any of this. I cannot control what people say, and then they're saying that I'm fake. I am not fake.
You are not.
I am not fake at all.
Becca's one of the most real people you'll find on YouTube.
I'm really not. Truly, I would do anything for any of you guys, and they even know that. And I didn't say no names. I said they.
I know. And they keep saying the same thing, but I'm not really even sure when they say they, who they are, because really, if she's talking about my group of friends, we don't have their mouths in our name and their names in our mouths. Only when they start talking about other stuff, we get upset, kind of like tonight when you said, anybody want to vent? We're like, oh, hell yeah. We got vent too.
I was talking about having a vent, not.
I'm like you. I try to be friends with all kinds of people, I can walk many roads, here. And
we're here to support you guys too, because, none of us want this for anybody. It's just not okay. This is YouTube. Okay. I mean, if it can't be creative and positive, then just stay the hell off of it, please. Just give it up. Leave it alone.
But I have a confession to make. I guess I did cause some loss of income with Dumpling because maybe a week and a half ago, I privately messaged her and told her I felt like she was grifting off of Summer Wells by selling a Summer Wells bracelet for $7, which covers shipping. I call bullshit on that because I sent Paper Cup Tina a beaded bracelet all the way to Washington State, including in a greeting card for $1.50. So she immediately took it down, which I'm glad she did.
Yeah, sometimes we just need to get some junk off our chest. And I think that also helps with mental health. I mean, I really do. If you get just talk about it and vent about it, and then you're okay. And that's not about drama. That's just making you feel a little better.
And it's not like any of us here has not gone to each other messenger privately with any problems, because I do all the time. I don't want to ever bring it out publicly, but sometimes you got to address it when they don't play by the same rules.
Yeah.
Well,
hey, Chris Bacon,
I don't know what the rules are anymore. Well.
I just don't. I mean, like, it's absolutely. I am absolutely. I mean, I'm just being honest with you guys. I'm absolutely horrified. I'm hurt. Because I've never done anything bad to nobody to deserve this shit. Nobody. No. And like I said, I still love each and every one of them guys over there on that channel. I love each and every one of them. And I hope that she soars. I am happy for her. I am not jealous for her. And people say, well, they're jealous. I am not. I am so happy for her that she's succeeding by herself when people said that she wouldn't. I am happy for her. Right. Yeah. So I mean, if that calls me a bully when I'm saying good things about her, I'm not. So I don't know where they're getting that information from, because I'm not.
And that's something that has puzzled me for a little while now, is that because you all were really good friends, and then all of a sudden, she was saying things about and doing certain things that were really not friendly, like, you know what I mean? I'm not even gonna say, because they all know. And I'm not trying to have a bitch. I have no problem with anybody on the internet. I really kind of don't. I'm surprised. I mean, there's probably lovers and haters out there, just like anybody, but why is this? I don't know what's going on. I'm confused. I really am.
Same.
Yeah, I mean, like, I could just only say how I feel. But I mean, it hurts because me and Rebel genuinely love these people. And I am saying these people. I'm not pinpointing no names or nothing. We generally love these people. And they stated that they loved us too. And that's what
I don't dislike anybody. And I don't dislike them. But I just felt like it was more important for me to get my voice heard in defense of tearing somebody else down that could have detrimental results. Come on, people.
Yeah.
Well, small town girl, if she would talk to me, I don't care to have a conversation with anybody. As long as it's civil, I don't care to talk to anybody. When I say I'm here for you guys, I really am. I'm here for every one of you guys. It doesn't matter. Everyone. And I would love to have a conversation because like I said the other day, if you have a problem with somebody, or if you got a tip or somebody said something or something, you go to that person. You don't go this, and this, because it causes issues. Go to that person and see if you can work it out. And if you can't, then part ways, positively. Don't be when I don't even know, like, me, like, I'm just crushed. I'm just crushed.
Yeah, I know you are.
And guys, I don't have an updated stream, or I could pull up 9 people. It's only maximum giving me 6. I'm sorry. There's 2 more people wanting to come up. I apologize. And I don't have no issue with nobody. When I say everybody's welcome, I just don't want no drama. And I'm not saying that this is not drama. We're just saying how we feel. I don't know how in the world this is drama. And people are saying, well, you're upholding bullying. I don't know how somebody's speaking their opinion. In my opinion, it was an opinion. I mean, y'all might have looked at it differently.
I just listened to Becca, I just listened to somebody else say that, isn't it normal to talk about people with other people? And then it's that person that shares it with somebody else who has the problem. And I'm like, what? No, it's not okay to talk about people with other people.
No, it's not.
And then it doesn't matter who goes and tells who anything. It's the talking about the people in the first place. And I was just blown away by that statement. I'm like, did you even hear what you just said to this? Not to us up here, but to this other chat. I'm like, you even hear yourself?
You know, and like, you know, I have said this a million times, and people say, you know, and that absolutely horrified me when they said, well, she, you know, she's covering up positivity, but she's really, and I'm like, what? I have always been like this. I have the biggest heart in the world. I will give you guys the shirt off my back, literally, if you guys needed it more than I did, because that's just how I am. That's just how I am.
Right. But and Mel, I see your thing in the thing. I'm sorry, Angel. Why is BM lying about you? Well, there was an issue that we had with BM, and BM went overboard and said some stuff about somebody's kid, and that's just something you don't do. I'm just going to tell the truth right out in the open here. You are entitled to your own opinion, but you don't have to be a jerk because you're being a jerk. And normally we would not allow that to happen in this channel. We don't let people be, well, not that we don't let people, but we don't encourage people to be like that. And I've never seen anybody say bad stuff in your chat ever, Becca, ever.
That's why I just don't understand. I just want, I just don't like our name, you know, mine. I mean, I'm just speaking on behalf of me and Rebel, because I know a lot of people,
I hope it's not our group or something that they think that you're, you know, I have no idea. I have no idea what they think. We're just all friends. I don't talk to you on the outside, in real life much, you know, every once in a while, but we're not trying to infiltrate your live. I hope you don't feel that way. We've always tried to bring, like Mel said, laughs and
right,
good
and that's
times
what my
and stuff like
about.
that. So,
but I was thinking,
they say that we come over here and start drama. I don't know what they're actually talking about.
They're lying. That's what they're doing, because that's not the truth. Everybody's always had a good time on here, and the only time there's been anything negative is when negative people have come in, and then they've been dealt with, and that's bad. Right. But I mean, I'm not going to get into a big spiel about anything, because I just know that I was treated badly by a certain person. I helped them with their channel. They treated me like crap because of something somebody else said, which is he said, she said, and that don't make no sense. If you like someone and you met them and you know them and you're like, hey, you know, I like you enough to put you in here. You don't just like swoop them out like they're garbage. And when people that are out there, and those are the people you hold close as friends, you know, you don't, you know, and we walked away from all that drama for a reason. Yeah. And we don't want no more of it, because we all have enough of our, you know, life in itself is hard enough to cope with. This is just something that does not help people at all.
Right. And I mean, like I said, I don't care not one bit if you have a problem with somebody. I mean, this is how I was always raised. And y'all might look at it differently, but this is just me. This is just my kind of like opinion on this. If anybody had a problem with anybody, go to that person. Don't go behind their back, because it fucking hurts.
Yeah. And when you but sometimes when you do go to that person goes and tells everybody else too.
Yes, right.
Not talking about you.
Just to say that we've attempted that as a group.
Oh my God.
To do that with two of the people that were up there just talking horribly garbage about us. And we literally tried to talk to both of those people in the past about those things, and it just keep backfires no matter what. So some people you just cannot, there is no light at the end of the tunnel, because they're not just gonna, they're not, you know, they're not willing to let it go. That's what I'm trying to say. You know, people don't have to like who they don't want to like. They don't have to go somewhere. There's nobody should be trying to control or edit the way that people live their life, or what YouTube channel they go to, or whatever. It's just not, you don't do that to people. Everyone, it's, you know, got their own choices.
And like I've said, and you guys know, I mean, I've told you guys personal story. I mean, that's because that's just how I am. I've told you guys a little bit of my life story, and I've been, I was bullied as a child. So then, you know, and I'm not saying they're bullying. I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying this is triggering. So it's feeling kind of like, you know, the shitty lifestyle that I had growing up. It's kind of like, okay, I'm a grown adult. I'm a grown adult. We're supposed to be grown adults. I'm a grown adult, but yet I have to deal with this when people can just come to that person and be a grown adult and try to work it out instead of this, and this, and this, and this, and this. In my opinion, I'm just saying that's how it should be. But some people don't look at it like that.
Right. And sometimes when you avoid getting involved with people that you know haven't wanted to work things out before, and you just say, I'm not going to even respond, then they get even madder and they get more fired up, and then they really want to talk about you. So that's what we're dealing with some of that. Right. Because we chose not to respond.
Hi, sweetheart. Hey, everybody. I know the chat's going by so fast, but hi, everybody. Thank you guys so much for being in here. Truly, this, I mean, like, it just, honestly, you know, it's just wrong. And I just think, you know, if people
so unnecessary
and talk to, you know, each other, you know, no screenshots, no video recording, no nothing, just have a conversation and see where it goes. And if y'all are no longer friends, then you at least, at least part ways civilly. You know what I mean? If that makes sense.
It's okay not to like certain people. It's okay for certain people not to get along. That's life. That's, you know, that happens in real life. But you don't have to be crude and rude and say BS things. I don't say stuff about anybody that's not, you know, go for it, do the best you can kind of stuff. That's just the way that I am. But these people that are saying these things sometimes, I just don't get it. You know, we're a small kind of community within all these different channels that we all surf here. We all kind of know each other. Like when I go to some of the bigger channels that I watch, I don't know a soul over there, and I kind of love it. You know, it's like I don't see nobody saying nothing.
You feel uncomfortable. You're like, I don't know about this.
You know, so I don't go on channels, and channels that I do go on, we don't talk about other people. Your channel has we never talked anything like this on your channel. It's always been a thing to keep it respectful, especially in our group of friends. And you know that there's a group of us that all hang out kind of, you know, that all kind of know each other and whatever, have stuck together for all this time. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm talking about. Some of us are a little more rogue than the others, and some of us just, you know, stay in our lane and do our thing. But
hold on a minute,
don't gossip. We don't.
Truth Seeker hasn't said nothing about her, so I don't know. Why does Truth Seeker support them when they come over to this channel and lie about her? I haven't seen her say any lies about her.
I haven't seen Truth Seeker say anything bad in either channel, just being supportive of both channels. And I just said there's nothing wrong with being friends on all channels if you're not, you know, joining in on all the stuff, because that makes you part of the stuff. And that's what everybody's saying about everybody else. I think we all are feeling the same damn way. Ain't nobody talking. I'm sorry if I'm talking a lot, you guys.
Yeah, you're all right. You're venting. You're good.
Well,
I'm just trying to be the media.
Well, and you know what? Sometimes people will say rude things about you, and sometimes it's better to just ignore it, unless it gets out of control. But I'm saying, like, if someone sends you a screenshot and says, okay, I saw this person talking about you because they care about you or they like you themselves and they think it's rude. Well, I've been sent a message about Truth Seeker towards me, and I just let it go. I still see her in your chat. I don't say anything mean to her. But like you said in the beginning, if you don't want to talk to someone you don't like them, don't engage. Ignore them. You're here for me,
if you want to be civil, be civil. You don't have to be respectful of the creator. But if they said hi, I mean, if you wanted to say hi, you can say hi. But I mean, you know, what I mean, if you just want to be civil, that's fine. But I just don't, and I'm, you know, I just don't. I want a positive change, and it's been that way. I just like I figured, you know, why not have a vent day one day? Why not have a vent day? I didn't know it was going to be tonight. But why not have a vent
I had a feeling. I had a feeling you were going to set it up, but yeah.
Sorry,
Hippie Grandma started us off. So.
I'm sorry, I misunderstood. But like I said, you know, following what the girl said.
I can't hardly hear you.
Following what the girl said, you know, this is something that I brought up and I didn't bring it up with anybody particularly. I just brought up the subject of cyberbullying and harassment and how far people were willing to go. And, you know, like Wild Angel said, you ignore it. And I have ignored it. I have ignored most of it. But when people keep going in with the same lie, especially when that person knows I gave birth to my child, she's seen me in my knickers. She's seen, you know, and it's like blatant. It's just like, yeah, it's like a blatant, like, you know, she goes for the throat. And it's like, when somebody keeps lying about you and lying about you and lying about you and putting it out there, eventually people are going to stop believing it. And, you know, it's evil to the point of how far are you willing to push me with the lies? What do you want? What do you want to happen? And it's sickening. And when I brought up the subject of cyberbullying and harassment, it's like the people that do it, what is your, what do you want? Do you, you know, what do you want as an outcome? And it's like, you know, it just makes me sick because, like I said, normally I'll just sit on a panel, have a laugh, talk crap about stupid subjects, and I don't bring anybody's name into my mouth.
Never.
But again, my name just keeps popping up everywhere. You know, and I don't promote.
It's not just you, though. It's
no, it's our little group. But the thing is, girls, the only one that's getting lied and I mean, everybody's saying bad things about all of us, but the main, like, at least, you know, people aren't calling you something that you're not.
Right.
And I just think, why?
Well,
why? When you know, I haven't used any of your personal information and thrown that at you to try and hurt you.
Right.
You know,
even though you know stuff about people.
Right,
We've not chosen to go after anybody for their private. You choose not to be in this group or whatever.
With something that you know I've cried about. I know this is just her wanting to hurt me. I get it. She knows I cried about this when I know who put it out there. She knows exactly who put it out there and why. And it was something spiteful because of something that happened. Yeah. And she knows that hurt me. So she's going to keep on hurting me. With that same comment. And it's like, you know full well it's a lie, and you still come out and wanting to hurt me. What, you know, what do you want as an outcome? I'll ask her right now, what is it that you want? You want me off YouTube? You want something worse? What do you want?
Well, we don't want something worse. I'm just going to throw that out there,
right? No, nobody don't want that. No.
Forget anybody else's answer to that. No, of course we don't want something worse. But she needs
to leave Mel alone. We're not bothering her.
Yeah, stay in your lane.
We've done our separation, and it was done for a reason, and everybody's been, it's been peaceful until this. That's every couple weeks, it's like, oh, we're bored. Let's get them going tonight. Let's see what we can talk about tonight. When you don't want to crush people's days, you don't know if someone's at home sick, ill, having horrific problems, or you just don't know what's happening to somebody else while you're doing those things. You know?
But you know, like I always tell you guys, and I always say this, and I don't care, and what I say is the truth, and I don't care what anybody says. What I exactly am saying is the truth. You have no idea what people has went through in their life, and you have no idea what they're going through in their life.
Exactly.
So be kind to each other, and that is the truth. And I don't care. You know, I've heard people say, "Well, listen, Becca's trying to be positive, and she lets this happen and lets this happen." No, I don't let this happen. I can't control what people say. I'm not bullying Bubble Bath. You can go on about your business. We're just talking. So
change your name back to whoever you were before. Sorry. Hey, Blue Dragon. Yeah, we should all be getting along. We are all supposedly adults. I don't get this whole thing. It just seemed to just be building and building and building. And I everybody who was friends, you know, 4 or 6 months ago are now not friends anymore. And people are talking junk about each other. That has nothing to do with anything. Nobody really deserves any of it in any way. No matter who you are, you should not be making fun of anybody's state of living or their medical or their looks or their anything about anybody else. We all are human freaking beings, people. We all have real lives off of YouTube. Hopefully we have real lives off of YouTube.
Real
Some of
lives.
us are on way more than others, but you know, it's just shows. Let's have some shows. Let's have some camaraderie among us. What separated everybody? I have no idea. But you know, it should really stop. There's no reason that people can't go to your channel, can't go to this other channel or another channel. Do you know how many thousands of channels are out there?
A
people?
bunch.
Yeah.
Like I've said before, and y'all have heard me say this. I'm just a little itty bitty channel and a humongous big
one
old
of my
fish
favorite
bowl.
places, though. You're one of my
huge.
favorite places, though, and I hope I think a lot of the other people that are here think the same way. You are one of my favorite places to hang out. You've done a lot for me in the last 4 months that I've been associated with your channel than anybody's done in a long time, Angel. And I
appreciate that.
I thank the Lord for you.
And what hurts is, you know, I was there for all them beautiful people too. Like, and I haven't said a word. I haven't said a bad word about nobody. But then me and Rebel get put in the mud, and we've never said anything bad about nobody. Nobody.
Well, and I know that I haven't said anything bad about the people that keep talking about me. I've never spoke about you. I just took your rejection as goodbye, Sayonara. I got my own life and I'll do my own thing.
No, I mean,
well, see, I'm different than the way y'all do, you know, because I'm not saying y'all don't have a huge heart, but everybody does things differently.
I do, but it's been crushed.
You got that cold heart, girl. Y'all all got cold hearts. No, I'm just playing.
No, but I know that it hurts you more as a person when you're struggling with other things to sit and let people you've never even met in your life affect you like that. I'm not gonna let them do that to me. I don't look, talk all you want, whatever you want to do, but just, you know, keep it to yourself. Don't sit there and do it on live TV. Nobody wants to go on YouTube and watch people have an online drama soap opera. That people are supposed to be talking about missing people, crimes, going and looking for people. What is going on? Nobody's doing any of that. It's just all this blah, 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 all the time. Yeah, just constantly. People out there need people's help. So let's help people and stop talking about everybody. Who cares? If you don't like somebody, just don't.
We are all laughing and joking so hard when we all get together up here. It's, you know, and on the other, we don't go to many channels, as I think you know.
And I don't either. Y'all don't see. I don't hardly ever go to Stones. I'm just like I'm in my own world. And some people say, "Well, me and Rebel jump from here to here to here to here." Can you show me? Because last time I checked, Rebel hasn't been online in almost a week because
he hasn't visited us over there in quite a while. Yeah,
and I go live almost every day here. So I don't go to nobody else's panels. I might jump in every now and then and say hi, but you don't.
Well, who has time for that anyway? You have a family to raise. You know, you've got things, other obligations.
But the thing about it is, they stated that me and Rebel bounced on panels to panels to panels to panels. Y'all have never seen me on any other panel but this one and Rebels. That's it. And I only went on one panel other than mine or Rebels. And I am saying this because this was a good thing. It was on Dumpling's 1,000 party. And she was so excited to see me. And that made me feel so good because I was up there and I got to congratulate her. And the kids was in the background and they said, "Congratulations, Aunt Dumpling." You know, and this is not just bothering me. It's also bothering these babies that love these people. And they don't understand what's going on because they love them too. Since day one, they've been around. These babies have got attached.
And we are not. And I can just hear people saying, I'm going to turn my camera on because I like to talk to people in the face. If people are going to say, "Oh, this is a bunch of crap" or whatever, they're going to turn it around. This is not junk. This is not BS. This is real life affecting her family. I mean, affecting her heart. You know, you guys, I feel worse for Tattooed Angel and Rebel than I do for even, you know, I mean, some people bring it on themselves. I'm just going to say, I'm not naming names or nothing, but, you know, when you've had enough of something, I guess you're going to throw stuff out there, and that's fine. You do what you got to do. But it's not like we've been doing anything over here. She acts like we're all the big group that's against her. We have nothing against her. Yeah, we've had a few this or that, but it has not been that major in our life that we think that she's bullying us every time she says something. You know, every time we say something, does she think it's about her? I don't know. I'm confused. I really am. I've never had a problem with her other than her saying we were no good for Miss Ann. And I called her out on that one show.
Yeah, because we've been there. We were there
neutral territory. It was a neutral place to kind of go where she was. She was live. So I went up. That's the only roundabout.
Well, you guys were a little bit hesitant, but because I was there supporting her, and she had invited me up there to be there and help her, and I did help her a lot that whole however quick she got the 1,000 subs. But I was there with that party too, Angel. I was there with that with her on that party too, that celebration, and everything was hunky dory. And then 8 hours later, I get this random message that's like,
so excited
you're
for
thrown
her.
out. We don't want you no more.
I was like,
somebody told me to not have you.
This is what I said to her. I said, congratulations, girl. I'm so happy for you. I love you. And I'm so glad that you was able to, accomplish this on your own, because a lot of people told her that she couldn't do it on her own, and she's done so well. And I will never say, I won't say bad things about nobody. Like, I'm there for other people, and they might say something, but that doesn't mean that I'm going to. I could still be there for them without, just hearing them vent, and still give be there for them and lift them up and give them nice things, and try to make them feel a little better. But I don't get involved in, I'm like, that's y'all's business. I don't want no part of it. I'm just saying, this might be some advice you might need to do, or, just lift your spirits up type of thing. I don't get in nobody's issues because it doesn't concern me. It's none of my business.
Right.
Yeah.
It's none of my business. I did not time you out.
You don't make it your business.
I don't know why you got timed out, sweetheart. I know you've always supported me, small town girl. I don't know why you got timed out, honey. I don't know.
Sometimes it happens by accident.
Yeah.
And you know what, guys? Like, I appreciate each and every one of you guys, truly, wholeheartedly.
I don't know why people think that people are divided into groups, Casper. They just do. They think that I'm not sure what's happening. I mean, some of us are kind of groups, but we're not. We don't bring anything to your channel either, as far as I know. I don't think we ever have. I know Jacqueline and Evie want to say something, so I'm going to try to be quiet a little bit. I'm sorry, Angel. Too used to being up here with you.
Yes, I love you, small town girl. I don't, like I said, I have no idea, darling, why you got timed out. I'm not timing nobody out, so I don't know, but I just know. I mean, I just want to say this, and I'll let them talk, because I know they've been waiting, and I know they want to say something, which is fine. I'm giving everybody a chance to talk. That's fine. But, I have been supportive of every one of you guys. I have been so appreciative. I cannot do this without you guys. Seriously, I cannot. And I love each and every one of you guys, and I even love them. And I miss them wholeheartedly. Like, I consider them my dear friends.
Yeah.
So it really hurts. Truly.
Yeah. I know it does.
I mean, that I don't understand, Angel, because you are all about positivity and no drama, and I don't understand why that actually happened. I really don't understand how that could have happened, because you are the complete opposite of what they're saying.
I don't do it. I mean, I was just like, if anybody wanted a bit night, I didn't think it was going to be tonight. But I mean, it's okay. It's all right. It's okay. Sometimes we just need to get it off. Sometimes we just need to get it off our chest and maybe feel better. But, in the long run, like, if people can't get along, then they need to stay away from each other. But first, they might need to talk it out and kind of be adults and see where it goes. This is just my opinion. And see where it goes. If it's okay to save the relationship, then it's worth saving. If it's not, then part your ways.
You don't have to be you don't have to be best friends on YouTube either. You could just be acquaintances, or just be in the same other people's chat. Why do we have to be divided like that? I don't know who has started that stuff,
Hi, Jeannie.
I get when your best friend or your friend or your I don't even want to say this, Angel. When your friend slides in over on top of your spot and stuff like that, that had to hurt too. But you let that slide for months now. You didn't say a dang word about your buddy sliding over your time slot all the time. You know,
Right.
I'm just saying that out of respect for you, because that hurt me to see somebody do that to you. And so I'm going to throw
Well,
that at you. And I
you're
Yeah.
fine.
It
apologize
bothered all of us.
for
Yeah.
for even saying anything, because I know that you would never say anything. I know you would never. I'm getting a little weepy here.
It's all
But
right.
for that
You're good.
person to do that really hurt me as a watcher of all you guys, because I watched everybody a while ago, and now I only watch you and, you know, the small people is you and Stone. And other than that, I'm watching bigger people like Bailey Sarian and, you know, like movies. I've been watching a lot of movies lately. I don't even want to
Yeah.
know who's talking about what anymore. And that's
Right.
sad, because, you know, we all used to be, like you said, we all used to be friends in the chats and in the different places. And we all are got to take sides. And
It's kind of like,
gang
you know,
up.
like when you,
It's
like, it's
a
kind of like,
shame.
you know, I don't know. Hold on 1 minute. I don't know. I don't like how it was said tonight that Rebel doesn't try to stop this, and maybe they
Yeah,
should
that
contact
was
the
fucked
VFW
up.
about him taking money for the
That
VFW. Like,
was
what the fuck? Okay, we're no longer a part of the VFW, so maybe they need to keep their mouth shut about that, because the VFW is
and
not
get
closed
the
down.
real
And Rebel told
facts.
you guys that. Rebel
Yes,
told
he
you guys
did.
that.
You guys can see the receipts for the other thing if you want to see them too. So
Rebel told you
y'all
guys that
shut
our
up.
VFW got shut down because there was not enough members to do what they needed to do for the community, and now we are part
Right.
of the DAV. He did say that, so y'all can go back in the live and watch it.
Yep.
He did just 2 weeks or so, maybe ago. Maybe
You
a little
know, so I
longer.
mean, I don't understand why. And then, you know, I seen comments that saying, well, Rebel takes up money for the veterans, but there's no receipts. Well, you know, and then he's not a veteran. No, we're not veterans, but we're part of the auxiliary. You're going to have to look it up. It's people that we are in the auxiliary on behalf of veterans that's been in our families. We never claimed we was a veteran. Never.
Right.
We
Right.
always claimed that we was
No.
in the military. We was in the
No.
military affiliated like organization because of our family members,
Family.
because we
Yes.
could not serve, so we gave back to the community as in the auxiliary part,
And
which you don't have to
I
be a member of the military to be
Right.
in the auxiliary. You can just have a family
And
member or something like that to be in it.
exactly. I remember having that conversation with him. This is months ago, about how I am a lifetime member of the auxiliary because of my family,
Right.
and we had that conversation. So people don't always listen to what other people say. All right.
Nope.
I'm sorry. Go ahead. Somebody
That's
else.
all right. I'm kind of going over what yeah, and
Backing
you know,
you up,
like
girl.
Small Town Girl said, but they were all friends, and that's what sucks. Absolutely.
Yes.
Angel,
Yes.
Rebel, and Dumpling are all great people who were put in a shit situation by other people. It's heartbreaking. It absolutely
Yep.
is. Because, like I told you guys, I mean, you know, everybody's entitled to their own opinion. I'm not making nobody like whoever. You know, this is just
No.
me. This is just me talking. Me and Rebel and you know, I've never said they're bad. And I've never said anything bad about them. But you know, me, Rebel, and this is the only time you'll hear me say their name, but it's not nothing bad. Dumpling, Tashi, Huntress, you know, Tutti Frutti, all of them were all close to
Oh,
us. We talk to
big
them
group.
all the time. You know, like we miss them so much, and we don't understand what's going on. We've been
Hell, I
so
heard-
supportive of them, and we've been
I've
sharing
heard your
their
husband say he loved Dumpling before, babe. You know, I
yes,
mean, I'm like, what?
and
Did
that's
he just
what
say he
hurts
loved
so
Dumpling?
bad.
But yeah,
You
you
know,
know, I mean,
we can't control what other people do. That's not, I mean, like we can't do it. We can't say, well, you can't do that, because we're grown adults. You cannot control what people say. You just can't do
you
it.
just ask them to
People
be
are going to
nice,
say
is what
they're
yeah.
going to say. And if you don't like that person, you don't have to automatically, oh my gosh, this person's saying something bad. Okay. In my opinion, that was, and Ghost Devil's in here so I can say his name. And, you know, hopefully I'm hoping and praying that they're watching, because I'm not saying nothing bad. I miss them, and I wish nothing but the best for them. And it's not jealousy. I am so happy for her. But I do not understand what's going on. I mean, honestly, I do not understand. And they won't talk to us. So we're like this because we don't know. We don't know.
Right.
And it's
and I
it's
believe they said if they had a problem, you should talk to the person too. Is what I thought I heard her say at one point.
When you try to message people and they don't get back to you, it's not your fault.
Right.
Right.
Well, sometimes if you message people and they don't get back to you, it is your fault too. That's
Well,
not
I mean,
always.
well, I don't look at it like that because
on
you at least, well, the way that I see it is you at least tried to have a conversation to figure out what was
Right.
going on, and they don't message you
Right.
back, then that's not your fault is what I'm trying to say. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like you
but-
tried. You tried is what I meant.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So then do you believe that if the person reaches out to you, but it's been way past the time that that's going to be reconcilable because they keep doing rude things that or talking bad about somebody, then do you believe that if you just ignore them and then they get mad because you won't respond and then they go and do it more, that's just messed up on every level. You see what I'm
but
saying?
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, exactly. But I'm just saying, I just don't understand.
I don't know
Well,
what
neither.
happened either. It's like, I mean, I know that the stars have all moved and changed and
Yeah, I was just
stuff
going to
like
say, they must
that,
be
but-
getting us with something. Everybody's getting
Well,
a
I
little
talked about it last night, guys. The super full moon is coming on the 30th of August and the 31st,
Yep.
which is right around
I
the corner.
can't wait next week. Yeah,
I was
Ghost
just
Devil.
talking about it last night.
I might agree with what Ghost Devil just said.
I just was talking about it last night, guys.
people do cause division too.
Yeah, but you have to be a
and
strong
they
enough person
thrive
not to
on
allow
that.
someone else to do that to you because you have a mind of your own. And if you truly like somebody and your heart says this is a good person, there shouldn't be anybody in the world that could change your mind about that. And
There
that
shouldn't
I'll
be.
never disagree with that because that means you're a wholehearted person that you love from your heart and you care for people. And even if they do you wrong, you don't have to be mean to them too. If they just say, "Oh well, I don't like you," or "I don't want you around no more," then just go away and leave them alone. That's what the heck I did, and I still get grief, and I never did. I just walked away. I was like, I'm done then. There's plenty of people out there
Let me
that love
say this
you.
real fast, SWAT Angel. Guys, be careful coming people out because some of their comments are not bad. So just be careful, okay? Because I don't, I want to see what people say. I mean, certain things I understand, but
Yeah.
just be careful because I don't want to. I am not the type of person to hurt nobody's. I don't want to hurt nobody's feelings. I don't like to block nobody.
Right.
I'll tell them out
you
and let them know,
never
hey,
have.
we don't like to, we don't deal with that or something like that. But I don't like to block nobody because I want to give everybody a chance to say, oh man, oh man, I didn't mean to do that, or something to that effect, like my bad or whatever, because I want to give people and this is kind of why I've always been shitted on my whole life. Like I've always had a shitty, because I'm a good, and I could say this, and I don't normally say this, but I'm a good person, and people take, and there's a lot of great people in this world. I'm not saying that, but a lot of people get shit on because they are kind. They take that kindness for a weakness, and look what happens.
Yeah,
and it's horrible. It really is.
You try to be
horrible.
kind because for whatever reason, that's an interesting concept, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Hello, Miss Luna. I'm trying to keep up with the chat's going crazy, Luna. So that's why I'm like, guys, please be careful with the wrenches because I don't.
Yeah, we are.
Like I'm trying to watch. I'm trying to read it. I'm trying to read it, guys.
FFS, we are missing a lot. I'm trying to read.
I'm trying to read.
I saw that. Bless your heart said thank you for addressing the VFW thing, and that bless you guys for what you do for them. So
I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Yeah, I've been shit on a lot because
sucks.
I'm willing to give
really
people
sucks.
extra chances. I'm willing to ignore maybe what I think might be the truth and say, no, this person needs me to help them. I'm gonna just go ahead and if I lose, I lose. Anymore, I think I win because I did what I thought was right, and whatever happens with that person,
you can and like I told you guys, you can only just try your very best. Just try your very best.
Right.
Be the best you can be.
you know, and just try to live a positive lifestyle. And and unfortunately, this stuff that's going on, you know, whatever's going on is all negative. And I'm just like, where did this come from? Like we was all just, I mean, I know we've never met anybody in person, you know, except I know a few people, you know, that come in here, like, you know, personally. But what I'm saying is, like, these people, you know, I've never met any of you guys, and I love each and every one of you guys. And I would give y'all, if y'all needed this shirt off my back, I would send it to you. Give me your address. I mean, you know, because that's just how I am. But that doesn't mean that I would never not want to meet you guys in person. Is that I didn't say that. I'm just saying it's a totally different, like, it's a you know, social media is totally different than in real life. Totally, completely different. Completely different. And you know, unfortunately,
I think that's why people are so mean.
It's a lot of drama, and it's heartbreaking because you care so much about a lot of individuals. I know, and a lot of streamers or whatever are different. Like, look at things differently. Than everybody does their things different, you know. But that just me and Rebel, when we say we love and appreciate you guys and what y'all have done for us and the support, and we're talking about all of you guys, even the ones that have been around since day one, that we miss dearly and just don't understand what's going on. I mean, seriously, wholeheartedly.
I think there needs to be a powwow between people, because I think people
love you, Summer Thunder, honey.
People are feeling the same way. People are feeling the same way, and you know, we all gotta get on the same page. We may not be reading the same book, even, you know what I mean? It's like, it's just so bizarre. I don't get any of it. Why, you know, why are people afraid of what they don't know? Why are people on the internet mean? Is it because of the anonymity? Anonymity? I know, right? I can't even say the word anonymity. Whoever, you know what word I'm trying to say? Is it because they are anonymous and anonymous?
Anonymous.
Oh man. Is it because they're unidentified?
Blah, 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 blah,
You know what I'm trying to say. All right, just made a little late of things. So that's what we do more here than anything else is goof around. So
and you know, like we were saying the other day, Beachy, like if people would just laugh more and love more and be less hateful, then they'd have a happier life too. I mean, you know, like whenever any of us get down, somebody
so
comes
funny,
in and
they're
plays a
saying
little
the same
music.
things.
Yeah, well, I don't see any of those people ever being happy and go lucky and carrying on, like, you know, having a good time. It's always, it seems like it's just about, everybody's talking about everybody on all sorts of channels. It's really crazy. I mean, it's just unnecessary.
It is.
It should be personal handled.
Hi, darling. Good to see you, honey. I'm seeing Miss Potty Mouth. I haven't seen her forever. I hope you've been doing okay, honey.
No, probably not, Potty.
I'm sorry. But yeah, you guys, we got 32 likes and 84 watching. Can y'all at least hit that like? Because honestly, I am
trolls.
I mean, you know, we're venting up here.
Sorry.
But I'm just saying, you know, I don't call you guys trolls. You know,
I did.
I
did. I'll turn my camera on
you.
too.
That's not on me though.
All the trolls hit the like button. We don't need to know who you are, just that you're here.
Well, you know, I appreciate you guys. You know, I just want everybody. And I know this is hard to do, Mel. I mean, I apologize. I'm just saying, I know this is hard to do, guys, for people to get along. And sometimes you just have, and sometimes you have to part ways. Unfortunately, I don't know what happened between y'all. I don't want to know. I'm just, it sounds terrible. And I didn't even know anything about anything, you know, so.
We've been, though, that person keeps bringing something up on other channels, and that's why.
Right. Well, we kept it to ourselves because it's not necessary for them. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, we haven't talked about it amongst
ourselves. We were there to support our wife here through it all. Yeah. And that's what we do for each other. That's what we keep doing for each other. When somebody's having a bad day or somebody's seen something that was said about them in a chat, we just talk it out amongst ourselves. We don't go chasing after people. You know, because that just doesn't make any sense anymore. And yeah, there's been a few times we have gone in somewhere, be supporting each other, though, once again, because maybe one person's upset about something, but we go and support each other, and nobody's in there trying to fight with anybody, but it ends up being that way, even though you're not trying to. Sometimes you're just trying to be like, hey, you know, can we just chill and it doesn't always work out. So you just have to leave it alone and walk away. You know?
Miss Party Mouse, send me a message, honey. I don't know if you still got my email or whatever. Just send me a message. Yeah.
Oh, she's
send me a
trying to say
message.
something.
Okay, and Evie and Jacqueline, they're just kind of up here chilling. Okay, so y'all want to say anything? You're more than welcome to. It's okay.
Please do. I'm gonna
She's
mute.
like, please go. Like, Evie and Jacqueline, Truth Seeker. Girl, I'm gonna change I have changed your name to Truth Seeker. I don't know why in the world it don't go back. Let me fix this.
Yeah, I didn't know why it came up, Jacqueline, but it's okay. I mean, I'm proud of my name. And
I know, but you like
I'll go digging.
They're
more than welcome to.
There, I got you. I just don't. I know you're proud of your name, but I just I want. You know, I don't want nobody to intentionally try to dox herself because unfortunately, bad. I'm not saying I'm hoping nothing happens. I'm just saying, unfortunately, there's some crazy people. You know what I mean? So, I'm just trying to protect everybody. So, there you go. All right. So, what was you saying, Truth Seeker? I'm sorry, honey. I'm sorry.
I just want you to know that, I've always supported you and I've always will have your back. And, you've pretty much inspired me to keep going with my channel.
Absolutely.
People are mad at you. I don't completely understand because, you can't control what people say. You can't control yes, you can kind of control your chat because it's your house, it's your home. But you can't control what other people say or put. Yeah, you can delete it. But, if you have thousands of comments in your chat, it is going to be so hard for you to go back and delete all the nasty people. Or it's just, we have so much going on in our world right now.
Absolutely.
And, there's missing kids every day. Today we just had a standoff in Pittsburgh. Like every day there's something new, and to get on
in the world today.
Yeah,
Does anybody even hear that there's a war threat in the world today?
Yeah.
I'm talking to everybody on YouTube doesn't watch the news. So yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. Yeah, it's
you're
just
right.
like
There's so much more going on. You're right.
And you want to get online to find a happy place because, it's hard to meet friends. It's hard to meet people in real life, especially if you have PTSD, anxiety. So a lot of us get on here to find a happy place, and then to see everybody feuding and fighting, we're supposed to build each other up. We're not supposed to bring each other down. And for the stuff that Mel is going through, Mel, you are a beautiful woman, and please don't let nobody ever tell you different. You are gorgeous, and you are who you are, and you just, I know we're supposed to shake off the haters, and I know if people who have mental health, it does get to us. Like, it's getting me. Like, I have a migraine now just because, I came in because I support you, and you know how much I love you, Becca, because this is the whole reason why I started.
You're always here.
So,
well, I want to say thank you, Truth Seeker. I know that, we came from the same community, and
love you, small town girl. Love you, honey.
But
sorry,
it just seems to me like the impression that I get is that whenever, and this includes you, obviously, Becca, and your channel, but whenever people see people being happy and laughing and just generally, be supportive and all the good things in life, up come these very bitter, horrible people that just want to bring it down. And it's like, there's no need to do that. If you're miserable in your life, continue to be miserable, but don't bring people down that are not, and they're laughing and that are positive, and they bring each other up. It just, like I said, Becca's channel, I know I'm not always on it because of the time and I'm sleeping, what have you. Yeah, but when I have made it up, it's always been fun and laughter and goodness, and I've always said to Becca, I love that channel because of that reason. Don't, why people pick on the happy people? I think it's a reflection a little bit of society in general. And I just think, and whereas most of us try and ignore it and move on and ignore it and move on, sometimes when you poke the bear continuously, it's like even the most tamest of bears, eventually they're going to say, no, stop. Stop it.
Right. Because unfortunately, people can only deal with so much, until, like my mom always told me, she's like, a person can only handle so much until they just explode or till they crack. And then it all, like,
I was going to say,
you know what I
that
mean?
is
Like, you can only handle so much.
Right. But that was the easiest going bear I've ever heard. Like, stop it. He'd be like,
stop it.
That ain't even close to a bear. Roar. There you go.
No, but I am a soft, gentle bear, as is Angel, and as is everybody on this panel. We are just soft, gentle bears that we just want to, have fun. Like Truth Seeker said, life is very difficult. When you go on YouTube, you just want a little bit of an escape where you can have fun,
exactly,
make friends, have a laugh. And there are people that really, really don't like other people having fun and laughter and all the lovely stuff,
Right.
and will try and bring it down. But what I think what upset me tonight is that if you're going to troll me with truth. Don't troll me with lies.
Right. Because like I've always said, we're human. We make mistakes, and if I did anything wrong, I would own up to it. I mean, I'm not saying I'm perfect. No, I do not claim that at all. Like I said, I have so much freaking mental health, and I try not to talk about it because I want to be there for all you beautiful people. I don't like to just say, oh, well, this is what I don't want to be a Debbie Downer per se. You know what I mean? Like, I want to come in here and lift everybody up. And in return, it warms me up. So it makes me feel a little bit better about what I've got going on and all kinds of shit in here.
Yeah.
So I enjoy going live. I'm going live almost every night now, except for Thursdays. And I enjoy it. Like, I love it. I love being here with all you beautiful, amazing people. Even if it's just a few, it still warms my heart because, like, the support and the love that y'all gave me and Rebel, like, it's just like we can't thank you guys enough. Seriously, we can't. And this just helps me. It's kind of like my therapy without being therapy. Like, because I suffer with PTSD. So, like, I'm just saying, for example, like, if I go to the store, I can't handle being around like large crowds because I can't deal with it. So I'll get the junk, whatever I need at the store, and get out. Like, I don't like, you know what I mean? And I can't deal, I love people, don't get me wrong. And I'm a people person, but unfortunately, when you suffer with PTSD, you kind of have to be a people person online or, and I kind of stay to myself. So I don't really talk to a lot of people, but like it's a different type of, it's a different type of socializing on here. And it's something that I think me personally, I enjoy. It warms my heart to see all you beautiful people almost every single day. It really, truly does, because I love each and every one of you guys wholeheartedly. And like I said, I will be like, no questions asked. I'm here for you guys because I suffer with so much damn hell. I put my junk on the back burner, and I've been there for a lot of you guys. And I'm not one of those people to pat myself on the back. I'm just saying I have been there for you guys, and I will continue to be there for you guys. I haven't told anybody nothing about what we talk about, because if you trust me to come to me to talk to me about certain things, then I'm not going to say anything, because as I said before, that knife fucking hurts in that back really bad. So you want to be able to be trusted. You want to be able to, well, I can talk to her about anything, or I can talk to him about anything, or whatever. I can talk to these people about anything, and they won't go run and say anything to anybody, because that's just the type of people they are. And I have to say, I'm pretty rough on myself, but I have to say that I'm one of those people. You know what I mean? So, I'm just saying.
They do say you're how do they say it? You are your own worst critic. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, but
you're fine. Unfortunately, I suffer with severely low self-esteem because I have PTSD, and I have psychosis, and I have major depressive disorder, and anxiety, and depression, and hallucinations. I have a lot of stuff, but I try not to let it bother me, because I deal with it, enough when and I deal with enough at home. Like Rebel helps me, and the babies help me, but like dealing with it myself is extremely difficult. It is a pure hell. And I'm just saying that from Just my point of view. It's a pure hell. And just
Now,
to
do
come
you
up
go to
here,
therapy?
I do. But just to come
Yeah.
up here with all you beautiful, amazing people, it just warms my heart. Like I said, it helps me too. To see all you guys, you know, being positive and smiling and laughing. And like on the weekends, we sing songs. And I can't carry a tune in a bucket, but that's okay because I enjoy it. I mean, you know what I mean? Like, just that's what it's all about, guys.
We
That's
love
what
it.
it's all about.
Right.
Not that he said, she said, drama, high school bullshit. I mean, in my opinion, we're all grown, and I don't understand what's going on. I
No, but
really don't.
Angel, that's what I think. That's what, from how I view it. That's the most disgusting part of it all, is because you are so honest and you've told everybody about this, and people spin it so it in the manner that they have done on your channel about you, when you've been so honest to us all and you've laid it all out on the line and you've done nothing but be supportive of everybody that's come on your panel, everybody that's come in your
Yes.
chat, and then all of us, it gets spun, and it because for me, Angel, on a sort of like, and I hope that you don't take this the wrong way, but I think you can, because of your conditions, it could make you vulnerable.
Right.
And so
And I had my weak moments, just like anybody. I mean, anybody had, anybody.
Yeah.
Right.
Has them.
Right.
Like I say, I'm not perfect and by no means, but I'm just trying to be as good as, like, a better person than I was yesterday, per se, if you know what I'm saying.
Right.
Like, be a better person.
And
You know
when
what I
you
mean?
help others, it helps you as well. Because when we were meant to be there, we were meant to hold each other up. We were meant to
Exactly.
stand beside each other. Like, I mean, I know this sounds kind of a weird example, but look at 9/11. Look at the horrific things those people went through. There was so many people that, that could have just ran out and not helped those other people. But there were people that knew that if they went back in and saved them, they were not coming back out, but they gave their life for someone else. Now we need to be more caring like that for everybody.
Right.
Everybody needs to be that way because, and if you're not that kind of person, then just don't be around the people that are, because, why do that?
I love you, Rocket Queen, honey. Prayers, sweetheart.
And I think we also need to pay it forward, just be kind and show gratitude and appreciation for others.
And that's why I say you don't know what people have went through in their life. Be kind and be humble, because nobody's better than nobody. We all put on our pants the same ways, dresses. I mean, we put on our clothes the same way. We all go.
Everybody goes
and I ain't
through
trying to be blunt.
yeah.
I'm just saying. But Digger Duck says hers doesn't, so I got to give her a hard time for a minute. But I don't give a damn who you are. Everybody's shit stinks. I'm just being blunt, and y'all know how I am. I am just being blunt, guys. Nobody's better than nobody.
That's where to be.
I'm just saying.
Everybody poops, eh? Everybody poops.
Mm-hmm.
It's
as the old saying goes, what is it? Does the bear shit in the woods?
I don't know. I don't watch the bear.
I don't watch the bear.
I run the other way when I see bear. But yeah, it's so ignorant, and like I said, I think both whatever 3-4 sides there are to this, because I really don't know who the hell everybody's talking about sometimes.
No.
We all need to just why
Sean said my poop smells like roses, probably wilted. That sounds like some Rebel would say.
Oh, he's probably got that poopery. I bet
somebody sprayed in the toilet too.
Smells like roses. Truth seeker, I think I see your neighbor in their window.
Even I know his wife Pearl. She's like, mm-hmm.
She's like, yeah, I bought it for him.
Because he stinks up the whole house. We love you, Sean. I'm glad to give y'all a hard time, guys. But funny.
It's better to laugh than it is to be,
angry.
Hey, my name is Bitchy, but I don't like to be bitching all the time.
Your name is Bitchy.
My name is Bitchy.
No, it's
I really am. It's more of an oxymoron anymore than you should have met me in the old days, girl, like 100 years ago,
Lord.
like 98 years ago.
98. Okay, yeah. So you're giving it 2 extra years. Only 98, not 100.
Take two back, yeah.
It's so hot, guys. I'm about to roast. It's hot.
I know what Evie is up here. Is it Evie? Is it Evie?
Evie.
That's fine.
Evie, are you gonna say something, honey? She's just up here chilling.
Yeah, she's a good girl.
I love you, Evie.
Evie's lovely. She's a really.
I know. I love Evie.
No, but I think, like I said, I'll come down in a minute if anybody else wants to come up. I just wanted to summarize that, it just appears that whenever you seem to like ignore everything and have fun and go on panels and enjoy each other's company, then all of a sudden up comes somebody to try and tear you down. And the thing is, the people that try and tear you down, maybe you should focus on something else.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, maybe, and if Angel's having a panel where everybody's laughing, I've seen people singing, I've seen people laughing, I've seen, and it's like, leave them be to their small corner of YouTube.
We're just dancing and woo,
dance, dance, to sing, to laugh.
I don't care what key
and one time Mel was tweaking. She was like, I feel like I'm going to give birth.
It looked like I was trying to give birth, though. It didn't really work.
I'm pretty sure not just a few weeks back, 2 months ago, we had Miss Ann up here dancing with us and singing with us.
She was
and all
tweaking
that.
too.
I mean,
she looked good doing it. She actually looked good doing it. So we always had a good time. I don't know what's happening in some parts of this world here. No, but I think that once, like we've all got our little tiny corners of YouTube, and when I say tiny, I mean tiny, right?
Right, small group of people.
Right. Yeah, and so
small.
Yes, all of us are in two little tiny corners of YouTube. Everyone in this panel, and they're laughing,
kind of,
joking, and they're singing, and they're minding their own business. Why do people feel that they need to keep poking at those tiny little pieces of corners of YouTube that are having fun and are not mentioning anybody's names because they're singing?
We're not even talking about.
Exactly, we're not talking about any of that. So that's what I think. For me, I don't know whether I don't know. Because look, in this chat we've got 3-4 different parts of the world. It's bizarre to me. Why is it that these tiny little happy places of YouTube that are having fun, not talking about anyone, just having fun, that they keep getting prodded at? It doesn't make sense to me, Angel. I don't get it.
Right. I don't understand. I mean, like, I'm still learning. I've been I stay in my own corner, and like a lot of you guys have told me that y'all haven't seen anything like mine, so it's totally different than what y'all and when I decided to do this, everybody said, Becca, you should do a channel. Everybody told me on Rebels, Becca, you should do your own channel, and I'm like, I don't know what to do it on, so I'm like, well, I'm going to do it on mental health. So then we did it on mental health support awareness, which we still do on mental health sometimes. But, and then I was like, you know what? We're going to add some positivity to it. And we're going to add some, encouragement and some motivation. And all that is good stuff. All that's good stuff. And if we do talk about mental health, well, I try to pull up information that if you suffer with this, and this, you can still try to live a positive life with having that. Because like I said, y'all just heard what all I had going on. And I try my very best to be the good person and try my best to lift each other up, because that's how it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be that way. I mean, I know it's not always going to be like that. It's not going to be all cherries and roses or whatever, but you just have to try your very best to do the best you can as being human, because we have our moments, we have our flaws, we're not perfect, we're human, we make mistakes. That's part of the learning process, but you get stronger, but I'm just saying, and I don't do true crime. Like, I've done a couple, in almost a year. I've been doing this almost a year. It'll be a year in November. And I've only done a few true crime, but my main focus is the positivity, the good vibes, mental health, support, awareness, motivation, and encouragement. That's the main focus. That is my main focus. So a lot of people say, well, Becca, I haven't seen a channel, or Angel, or whatever y'all want to call me. I haven't seen a channel like this. And I said, well, if y'all ever did, let me know, because I'm all about supporting each other and then lifting each other up and saying, hey, you know, you're not alone. I got you, or something like that. It means a lot. Those words mean a lot. They mean a lot. I'm here for you. Those words mean a hell of a lot. They really, truly do, guys. Really, truly. So, I mean, just like, you know, like I said, a lot of people say, well, it's from the true crime community. Granted, I mean, I know a lot of people do true crime. Rebel does true crime. There's a lot of people in here that like true crime, you know, but that I don't judge or nothing like that. I mean, I'm kind of getting into it a little bit because, you know, like everybody likes their thing. Everybody, you know, likes their own thing. But, you know, I just thought that it would be good to have a little bit of positivity as well, to add positivity. If you're, you know, if by chance you're watching a true crime story and you want to come over here and get positivity for a few minutes and say hi or something, you can always go back, you know, to kind of clear your head, come over here, clear your head for a few minutes and stay for a few minutes or stay for a whole thing or whatever. And you can always go back. It's a place kind of where you can come to, you know, get your head back in order, get you some good vibes rolling, and then go back, because I know true crime can be extremely traumatizing, you know, because you put wholeheartedly into it. And, you know, you've got the feelings for that child or whatever the case may be. You got them feelings, and it pulls them heartstrings. So sometimes you just need, I'm not saying per se a break, but sometimes you just need a break, I guess you could say. A way to kind of clear your mind. And then you can, you know, you can support whoever you want to.
How some people take a walk in the park at lunch. It's kind of the same kind of thing.
Sometimes just to clear your mind. And if you see somebody laughing or somebody singing a song, or, you know, just kind of getting words of encouragement, or kind of whatever I go over on Mondays and Tuesdays, the different topics we go over or whatever, just to come in here and clear your mind a little bit, because I know, like I said, I know it can be traumatizing, especially when it comes to those missing beautiful babies. I mean, like, all of it's rough, but those babies, absolutely. And that's one thing that I can't, it bothers me. It really does bother me. And that's why I decided not to do true crime. I have nothing against true crime. I have nothing against it. And I enjoyed to learn the stories, but they're heartbreaking. So it really triggers me. And I would just be in all of my feelings, if that makes sense. And it would be extremely hard because you would get attached. So, you know, that's one reason that I don't do true crime. But I have not, you know, I watch it. But, you know, me personally talking about it, I would just probably be a basket case talking about it, because I would be all in the story and be attached. You know what I mean? If that makes sense. So I know it's very hard. And that's why I always say everybody is welcome if they want to come over here and get them some good vibes or whatever. Just, you know, hit that like button, hit that subscribe, and hit the notifications to all. So that way, you know, if you do need to get a little bit of away from the true crime, you're always welcome to come over here, because I'm telling you, this is not that we don't deal with drama. We just had a vent night tonight. I mean, honestly, I didn't know it was going to be a vent night, or I would have put it vent night. So that way everybody be prepared.
Who would have scheduled it?
I didn't know it was going to be a vent night. But, you know, everybody seems like they're, you know, and see, listen at us now. We're more calmer.
Yeah.
We're kind of more looking at the positive side, because we got a little bit of junk off our chest. If that makes sense.
Right.
Positive. I just want everybody
better.
I just hope, you know, I mean, we've all, you know, gave our heart out here a little bit tonight, and I hope that they understand that you know, whatever we've said is real, and
absolutely,
if we've caused trouble or something, I mean, everybody's a grown individual, and everybody's allowed to do whatever they do on their own.
Right,
like,
exactly.
You know, it's not always the group that does anything either, or whatever. I don't know how to explain that, but I don't believe any animosity has happened between anybody really, except for now when things are being totally disproportionate.
Yeah.
And right, and what bothers me, like I said, like I was saying a few minutes ago, it bothers me. It really, and you know, it bothers me because me and Rebel wholeheartedly love these people and care about them. You know, all of them, you know, all of them, because we was, you know, It was kind of like, okay, we kind of like followed the leader. Okay, like they started on one, and then they went to Rebels, and then they kind of branched off, but they still came to Rebels and mine, and then they kind of branched off, and you know what I mean? Like it's kind of like a domino effect. You go to, you know, like you kind of follow each other because you love and support that person. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you want to follow.
I do.
You choose to do that. You know. Nobody's making you do it, but I'm just saying that's what you choose to do because you enjoy that person, you enjoy their content, you enjoy their vibes or whatever you just enjoy them. You enjoy their atmosphere or whatever's going on. You enjoy it. So that's what I'm saying. Like you see a lot of people in the same, you know, they a group of people that kind of follow, but that's fine because I'm starting to learn that's kind of how, in a way, these YouTube live streams work. I mean, you know what I mean? Like. A lot of it's word of mouth. A lot of it's sharing streams. A lot of it's, you know, okay, that, you know, here's like a group of friends and we're just going to follow because that, you know, we support this person or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, and then it just kind of, you know, it gets bigger and bigger and bigger and it's great. But then when things happen, unfortunately, and you don't know what the hell is going on, you know. You don't know.
But it all can be
I mean,
handled.
there's some communities that have brought up my name tonight, and I don't go to those communities. I don't talk to people, and it's like sometimes you think, well, why's my name popped up? I'm not even in this community. I don't bother these people. I don't talk to these people, and you think, well, why would my name come up? And that's actually, I woke up in the middle of the night to go for a quick pee, then go back to sleep, and then all of a sudden my phone is blowing up because my name has appeared in a community that I've never really attended, and I'm like, okay.
You're like, hold on just a minute. I'm going to go up there and see Becca.
And then obviously I heard about that you were having let's get things off my chest kind of moment because you know, Becca, I wouldn't ever bring drama to your channel.
I know, honey. And this is not about drama. Like I said, sometimes you might just need, and we've never had event night. And maybe every now and then we might do it, maybe once a month or something, just to get, okay, how's the past couple months
I
been?
hope we don't have to have very many event nights.
I'm just saying.
I know.
Thank
I'm just
you,
saying
dear
to
Duck. Thank you, love. Thank you, sweetheart. It means a lot. Thank you so much, honey.
I didn't realize that you could
my
have
panties. Good night, honey. I love you.
Good night, girl.
Ruffle.
Good night, Ruffles.
Night Ruffles, yeah.
Oh,
but
Lord
like
have
I said,
mercy.
I know that I haven't appeared too much on this channel, even if I wanted to. It tends to be in the middle of my night, and you know, I tend to catch it on replay. Sometimes I'll catch it. I'm in bed. I've just woken up and I'll leave a chat. But this is one of the most positive channels I've ever, you know, that I've personally seen on YouTube. And for you to be drugged up, and I know the feeling just to be dragged up in something, and you're like, well, what the hell happened? I'm just over here minding my own business.
Right.
It sucks. Yeah. I mean, to be honest with you, it sucks.
Right. It does because
you're kind of like blindsided because you have no idea what's going on.
No reason
because nobody's really come to you like, you know, you see it, but they still haven't personally came to you to kind of like, you know, say, hey, this bothered me. I think, just me personally, everybody is different. But if you got an issue with somebody or you got something that's bothering you, go to that person like, hey, man, you really hurt my feelings.
Before
hey,
it turns
you know,
into
that bothers me.
Or,
hey, you know, are we okay? Or did I do something wrong or whatever? I mean, just talk about it. Just talk about it. Because that's typically what you do to figure out what's going on. You talk about it, you know?
Right. And keep it privately, you know, because like I said, everything don't need to be pasted all across live TV. I mean, there's people out there watching, these viewers, they don't want to listen to a bunch of people go on there and arguing about this one and that one. And that's not what people are wanting to watch.
Right.
I would hope that, you know,
hopefully
it's not
we're
positive.
Appealing to a bigger audience than that at some point.
Well, that's why I've said, you know, I've told you guys this a million times. I feel like a broken record, but, you know, I'm just sticking to because some people have the same thing they say, and I just stick to it. I'm like, you know, I'm a little itty bitty goldfish in a humongous fishbowl. YouTube is huge, guys. It's humongous. It's huge. And I'm just a little, you know, just a little itty bitty. We'll get there eventually. But I'm just a little bitty person, you know. So
and your genre is an itty bitty corner of YouTube.
I'm just trying to make a difference in people's life and be a positive change in the world. and bring some awareness and support. And, if we cover life lesson topics, we cover life lesson topics. If we cover mental health, whatever we cover, we sing some songs, whatever. I'm just trying to be a good, like an example or a difference in somebody's life. That's it. That's it. And if by chance, like it very rarely happens, but if by chance we do talk about a true crime story, like it, I get attached, and I don't mean to, because like I said, I've talked about a couple of them, but like we do talk about them very rarely, but it does happen, but it's not more so my thing. What I mean? Like, no offense to people that do it, because I'll still watch them. I'm just saying, me personally, it's extremely hard for me to talk about. You know what I mean? It's just extremely hard for me to talk about. Hello,
Hey,
Pink Fan. Good to see you, honey. Hope you're doing well, sweetheart. Well, Pink Fan, I think's on the same time zone as you, Mel. I think she is.
You guys can see it, but like I'm sitting on my front porch because everything was like so heated up, and like it's about the storm. It's about the storm, and the lightning is just like crazy.
How's True Seeker, before you jump down, how's your daddy doing, honey? I ain't trying to be personal. I'm just kind of curious. Is he doing okay?
He's doing good. We've planned. I'm gonna go down on my birthday. He's gonna take me to dinner and try to spend some time with my half sister and my mom and dad. But they were able to get the water out of his legs, and I know his skin is seeping. My dad does have congestive heart failure, so my dad's heart only runs at 32%. So that's normal for him. But so we were really worried about his heart still, no matter what, because his heart only runs at 32%. And I think our heart is supposed to run at like way faster amount. So he is up and walking again and driving. So us that he still gets to drive and go play his poker, and he loves to play cards.
Well, I know that she was really concerned about him the other day, and I was, I felt for you, because I was like, oh my God, you know what I mean? Because I know that he's been through the ringer a little bit, per se. I'm not trying to say ringer, but you know what I'm saying? Like he's been in and out of the hospital, sick and all that, you know what I mean? So it's hard,
Well, I'm glad he gets to go play poker. Why not?
Yeah, he likes Texas Hold'em.
Oh yeah, me too.
He loves. Sorry, Scooby seen something.
He's seen the lightning, probably.
But
Scooby,
seriously,
your
guys,
dog's name is Scooby?
it truly means a lot to me. Like I said, I don't plan on having these all the time, and I love and it's still considered an open panel. You know what I mean? But we do open panels every Wednesday, and unfortunately, these past couple of weeks have only had, I'm grateful for any kind of support, but we've only had a few. But like every now and then, I just think, if by chance, or we can just talk about like how we feel, not so much event day. I'm just saying event day, but not so much event day. Just say, these past couple of months have been shit, or whatever. Don't go massive personal, but if you just wanted to say a little bit off your chest, like, such and such pissed me off, or I'm having a bad day at work, or I want to punch my boss in the face, or whatever. You can come here and just talk about it and just get it off your chest. You know what I'm saying? Like, it don't necessarily have to be whatever's going on in YouTube. You could just talk about whatever you feel.
We usually don't bring too much negativity to here. Somebody might say, oh, I'm glad I'm here because my day was rough or whatever, and we'd be like, yeah, I'm glad you're here too. But yeah, I don't think a lot of us think that we should, or not that we should, or a lot of us don't bring up the bad stuff because we want to keep everybody in a positive.
Oh yeah, well that's what I'm saying. I think that if
you're right,
it's not necessarily a negative thing. If you just got junk off your chest, wanted to vent for a few minutes,
and let people
be there for you, and say, okay, well I'm, my dog ate my homework or whatever. It's so good. Just rewrite it or something. Something silly like that. I'm just saying as an example.
My
You know what I
dog
mean?
ate
Like
my
just
kids'
something,
homework.
just lift that person up and say, "Hey, it's all good. You got this," or so, something to that
Right
effect.
on.
Like you can come in here and vent or say your feelings or say,
And
whatever.
just,
But then we lift each other up and be, what I mean.
and just
Not make
with
it
everything
negative.
that's everything that's going on lately, I just want to say, I'm glad that there is a peaceful place for us to hang out and whatever, you know what I mean?
Well, I appreciate that. I really
and
do.
My Friday nights are, been different for probably a few months now.
I
And
got you, girl.
I've been telling, like, I've run into a couple friends. I've been invited to play some harmonica on a live stage for the first time in quite a while.
Yeah.
So that should be interesting. Yeah.
Yeah.
And sing.
You got this, girl. I told you you got this. You got this.
And
I
so,
told you.
I always tell people I sing Friday nights on this chick's channel. She's really cool. You
Like,
should
come
check it
on
out.
over. She welcomes everybody.
I
Come
do.
on over.
And a couple of my friends have stopped by, as you know. So
Oh yes,
it's all
yes. I
good.
can't remember
And
straight.
I appreciate you.
I can't remember
I
that one's
appreciate
name.
you.
The
Yeah, I know
Texas
it's one
lady,
of them.
straight lady, straight lady. That's what it was.
Straight shooter.
Star straight lady.
Star State.
What?
State.
I'm gonna say,
lady.
Lord
Yeah.
have mercy. It's
I
been one
don't-
of
I
them
don't know. She's
days.
probably working. I think she works.
She's probably
tonight,
laughing
but-
if she ever sees it. She'd be like, she's crazy. She always says my name wrong.
Did they say my name? Was that me? Yep, that's me. She said it wrong. That must be me. Right on. But
Well, I appreciate it, Beach. It means a lot. It truly does. Thank you so
we
much.
don't bring any drama over here to you.
I
'cause
know. I
this
don't
is
deal
our-
with it. I'm just saying, sometimes you just gotta get junk off your chest and see we're a little bit better now. Like we're not so like lashing at each other, and we're not lashing at each other. But you know what I mean? Like we're not screaming. We're just kind of saying a little bit what we wanted to say. And it wasn't
Mel was a
nothing
little
bad.
bit
I mean, it was
upset.
just saying what we felt.
And,
I want to apologize, Angel, for screaming. I just realized that was me. I came in really emotional just
Yes,
because
you was
I'm just-
upset, but it's okay, honey. It's all right. I'm here for you.
You got our
You're good. It's
attention,
okay.
and we all listen to you,
okay.
babe.
It's okay, honey, because we love you, and we
Well,
don't
I
see
love-
you a lot.
I'll get a
So
little
it's
bit of
I know, Angel. Like I said, it's because what it is
I
because I wake
know.
up in the middle of the night for 2 other lives already. I tend to catch up on my sleep on the other nights that I'm not waking up in the middle of the night.
Right.
So, like I said today, I just coincidentally just happened to go for a pee, and it blew up. And it's like I'm so bored of the same old
Careful how you say that.
trolling, you know.
And I
I'm
know
just
it's not
bored of
like
it.
it's and it's normally not like Mel. And I know she doesn't have her face on because she would have already turned her camera on.
Right.
I know
don't
she
have
does
my
not.
face on.
I know you do not, because most of the time she would already have her camera like and those eyelashes and that pretty hair. Should I?
Yep, I think
flawless.
I talked her into it one other time. She came up on, I think it was what did you? Yeah, one of the singing nights. Remember? And
I did. I came up, and
Yeah.
your channel, Angel, was the first time I'd had anything, as in singing wise, come out of my mouth for what 30 years.
And
you
then I
did
thought
that.
it sounded great. It was great.
Well, no, this is what I mean about your positive channel. I'm sorry that I came up all emotional. It you know,
okay.
it was, you know, when you wake up in the middle of the night and all of a sudden it feels like somebody's bashing you around the head, like out of nowhere. And it was just a reaction for a moment, because you know me, Angel, generally I'm always smiling.
I know.
So
That's what I'm saying. Okay, she woke up to go pee, so technically she's in a way half asleep because she was asleep. You got up to go pee, and now you're grumpy. You're like, you know what I mean? She's like, the horns are coming out. Y'all pissed me off. You woke me up.
yeah.
But I just want to say that, you know, Angel, you know, we've spoken to you privately, and we've always, you know, we want to support you. We do love you. We think, you know, we think you're an incredible person. No, sorry, I've just seen a message from Gianni Ange. I want to thank you. I know that, you know, because of history, we may not have always not seen eye to eye, but I want to thank you for saying that. And this is what I love about this channel. Like you said, we came in, I came in, went rah, and we're all on a loving. Now we're all kind of loving.
There's your bear. That was the
She
bear.
come out with the horns. Like you got an angel right here, and you got the no offense. No, she had the devil. She's like,
I want to say thank you to Rocket Queen as well. I want to say thank you. You know, I like I said, I don't normally come in upset in any live, upset or angry. You see me, people watch me on this YouTube and they'll say, well, how come she's always smiling? How does she smile like that? But that's because I have to smile at work, and my face is so used to smiling that it doesn't do anything else.
But it's always good to smile, because when you smile, it just lifts your spirits. Like just a smile, even if you just a fake smile, still makes you feel a little bit better. Even if you do a fake smile, it still makes you feel a little bit better.
Right, exactly that. And I think when you see somebody smiling on on our screens, because essentially, YouTube is our screens, it's TV, we have it on our televisions.
Right.
I think it does make people feel happy, turn that frown into a smile and all that.
Right. Exactly.
I'm sorry that I came in with rage. I did. I like I said, I just this little tiny harmless bear just keeps getting poked at, and I guess it was just a reaction. And I want to say thank you to the support that I always get in this chat, I always get on this panel, and it reflects on the creator, which is Angel. And I want to remind people that this is what she's all about: positive, calming, because essentially, look, we've all got really bad stuff, some of us, going on in our real lives.
Yes.
And so when we come up, we just want to forget about that just for a moment, whether it be an hour or two, and laugh with the people that we and just laugh and forget about all that, and when I come up on your panel, or whether it be on the other panel that I do, or the group of ladies that you all know, all the wives, that's our escapism, just for that tiny little bit from the harsh realities of our life. Right. So when people start poking and bringing negativity and harassment and all that kind of stuff, it's like, no, that's not why I'm up here, guys. I'm up here to have a laugh with you, to enjoy my time with you.
Right. To get some support or encouragement or motivation, come on, Beachy, motivate, girl. You got to play that harmonica or what? You know what I mean? I had to use her as an example because she said I motivated her a lot.
You really, I don't think you understand. I'm going to turn my camera on again. I don't think you understand how much that you've gotten me up off my butt to play that guitar and to actually sing, because
it's great. You got this, girl.
I've had my own things happen in the last few years, and I haven't been playing or singing. So,
but you know what? When you sing,
appreciate
you lift all of us up. We're like, woo woo, yeah! Like, you go, girl, you go, girl. Like, we all enjoy it. We all enjoy it.
I love doing it too, so I enjoy playing. So it's all good.
Yeah, you better not go nowhere, girl.
And I'd much rather see smiles on people's faces, for sure.
Right. And it's really important to smile, because when you smile, you do radiate positivity and happiness into. And so, I know, like you said, I don't have my face on, so I'm not really smiling, but I'm actually.
I know, honey.
But I am smiling now, and I want to thank you. You're
welcome
for allowing me to vent that frustration that I had for a brief moment.
And
like I said, I have no idea what's going on. I mean, I love each and every one of you guys. And that's between y'all. I have no issue with BM. I love BM, but I mean, that's it has nothing to do with me. I mean, I don't.
Right. But if someone's in your chat being rude to somebody, then, I mean, obviously that's not okay either.
Yeah. But I mean, no, but I'm just saying, I have no problem with nobody, and I just don't. I don't know what happened. Don't want to know. I'm just saying. Hopefully, it probably. I hope it works out. But I mean, I just have to say. I just have to say that on the positive side. Being a friend to all the way around. I'm just hoping everything works out. If it doesn't, hopefully.
There's no reason it shouldn't work out, because there's no reason for any of that to be going on.
Right.
Oops.
I know. But I'm just trying to, look at the positive side, because like I said, I have no idea what's going on, and it ain't none of my business. I don't like to get in drama. I ain't about the drama. I'm just trying to be positive friend to everybody. You know.
No, but just tonight, for example, like this, the reason why I loved your channel in you is because just tonight there's been two people in here that I thought didn't like me, and actually they've shown this. This is why I think people should just reach out. Actually, they've shown me love, and for that, I feel amazing that those two people have shown me love, and I want to thank those two people that have shown me love that I thought didn't like me. And this is what I like about this channel, is that it does bring in the forgiving, the love, and all that kind of stuff.
Exactly. Exactly. Well, that's what it's supposed to be. That's what I'm saying. It's not like be, like when I'm saying, be a difference in the world, and let people lift each other up. Like it says, it hurt nothing to be kind to one another. Nothing.
Becca reads all that stuff sometimes, and she's given us tools to learn how to deal with each other and learn how to deal with things that are going on in life, and learn how to just deal with our kids, or the stress of just having to go to the dang grocery store or make dinner and be the best that we can be. So go ahead.
You also got to look out for her too. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, BC. I'm just saying, like, Angel's, like, she does this for us, and then here we are. She doesn't. You gotta make sure you're doing good too, Miss Angel, because you gotta keep yourself good, or you're not gonna be able to keep us good.
I tell her that all the time.
So we need you. That you are good as well, and if you need to reach out to anybody, you have a community here that loves.
See, I told her that too. It's a two-way street.
Y'all all told me, and I'm like, I don't want to tell you my shit because it's just, and then I always flip it around. Like a lot of you guys, I won't say who, but a lot of you guys, y'all be messaging me, hey girl, are you okay? And I'm like, yeah, I'm fine. And they're like, nope, something's wrong with you. And they're like, what's wrong? What's wrong? And I'm like, everything's okay. How are you doing? Like I just completely flip it because I'm not about me.
Be like, oh, no, I was busy doing this or that.
I'm not about me. I'm about you guys. I care about you guys.
Yeah, but like I said to you, Angel, just before it all kicked off, I mean, it was my day, yeah. So it was my yesterday, but you're earlier on today. We're all here to support you, and if you need us, just let us know, and we'll come in and we'll support you any means that you need, any way that you need us to, because it's a two-way street.
Right. Well, I'm like I've told you guys, I'm not used to that because I've had it, except for my mama. My mama's wonderful.
She's a loner.
And when I met Tim or Rebel, however y'all know him, my mama was great. I had a shitty childhood because of my sperm donor, but I ain't getting into that right now. I'm just saying I had a shitty childhood because of that, and so I have childhood PTSD. So my whole entire life, I got bullied, I got made fun of because I was a preacher's daughter. So they looked at me differently. And so now that I'm grown, I'm just so used to being shit on per se. So I'm not used to opening up. I'm not used to saying, people saying I'm here for you and actually truly meaning it, because most of the time I had to pull that knife out of my back. You know what I mean? So I'm not used to it. And I'm almost 37 years old. That's a long time. That's your whole life. And I'm not used to it. I would rather be there for you guys.
Well,
and
you're so, brave to be out here on the YouTube.
I got a baby step.
You must have some lion blood in you, girl, because you're very brave to be out here, to put yourself out here for us. And man, that's up to you again. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I appreciate it. And a lot of people say, Becca, you're just an old soul. And I'm like, okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Right. Whatever that means. Okay. I'm just who I am. Exactly.
Yeah. They say that I'm an old soul, as in like I like the older music, like I hang out with, of course, older, like, no offense, but I mean, like, I don't like to hang out with younger people than me. I don't like it. I don't. I mean, like, it's no offense to nobody. I mean, like, I'm just not one of those, I'm more of my friends are older, and I have nothing against people that are younger than me. I still love them too, but I'm just saying, a lot of people say, you're an old soul. You like the old music. Friends. You should have been born in the 70s and not the later 80s, like all that stuff. That's what they're saying. And then they say that I have a lot of whys to me. And I'm like, okay, I don't know. I'm just me. I don't know.
Right.
No clue.
Well, you're awesome.
But I thank you guys so much. It means a lot. It
Thank
really
you.
does.
Oh, Rocket Queen. Oh, jeez.
Who called you that word, Rocket Queen?
Yeah, she's from AU. She can. Put
Oh,
the,
she says she just gets called. Oh, you don't get called an old soul. She gets called an old seed.
right. It's
Really,
the same
I'd
thing.
punch your mind up.
No, but
It's the
she's
same
from
thing,
Australia,
right?
and the Australians know exactly how to look after themselves. I mean, you can't mess with an
I'll tell you
Australian.
what.
Trust me, we got one of our wives who's Australian, and you
Look
can't
out.
mess with her.
And you don't want to piss
Spitfire
them off either because it's
Right.
scary.
is
Like, no,
It's
I love you,
scary.
but I'm coming back here. You're really scaring me. And Mel, Lord, you scared me, girl. I was like,
I'm sorry, and that was
okay.
so.
It's
really
She
okay,
was-
girl.
She almost sounded American to me.
She's like,
I think that's my
Yeah.
wives. Like, obviously, that's all my wives like rubbing off on me a little bit of the.
Yeah.
I became American for like 3 minutes.
yeah, she's like, just let me. She's like, hold on a minute. And she said, hey, Angel, or hey, Becky. She's like, blah, 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 blah. I'm like,
I'm so sorry. It's so unlike me. I'm so unlike me. But like I said, I'd like to thank you for allowing me to just release that frustration.
love you, Zero Fox. Thank you for coming in, darling. You come back anytime,
Right.
sweetheart. Have a good night.
Night, Zero Fox.
Good night,
She's a
Zero.
wonderful human being. She really
Yeah,
is.
she's a sweetheart. She's a
Mhm.
sweet.
Yeah.
And that's what I mean. I mean, tonight, you know, I mean, you do have wonderful human beings in your chat. You know, tonight we may have had the odd one or two from elsewhere, which aren't wonderful human
Okay.
beings. Yeah, but
It's
it's okay.
It's all
On
good.
a normal night, usually
But
most everybody behaves. It's
Right.
not ever an issue.
Yeah, right,
Well,
exactly.
this is-
But when
well,
they go
y'all
to
gotta
another
think,
channel,
too,
get things
this is-
stirred up and jump over. You know.
You got to think too. This is the first time we've ever had event nights ever, and it
Right.
wasn't like
Right.
prepared. It just kind of happened.
I know.
Sorry, I launched that. I catapulted that onto your panel.
Well, the way everybody
okay,
jumped up,
girl.
yeah. I think I'm gonna be quiet because Evie's been waiting very patiently.
She might be
I
asleep.
apologize. She might be.
Easy.
No, I heard her. No, I heard her try to say something a little bit ago.
Evie, are you
Still
still
with
there,
us?
honey?
I
Evie.
apologize.
Yeah, I talked to her. I tried to talk to her for a few minutes, and Evie,
Yeah.
are you there, love? Evie,
Well, maybe
I don't know.
we did talk her out to sleep.
She passed out. She couldn't handle it. She used to sleep. You know,
And
she's
Hansel
like,
and Gretel lived happily ever after. There
She
you
said, "Screw it, I'm going to sleep."
go.
Well, I'm
Rebel
supposed
said
to
he's
be
going to sleep
asleep.
too.
I was supposed to be asleep. It's like
Yeah.
sometimes it happens on YouTube suddenly. You know, sometimes you're just minding your own business, having a little sleep or sleeping, and then all of a sudden, shit blows up. You're like, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, you go to
Even
sleep
then-
and wake up and you're like, what happened last night while I was asleep?
It's
The guy-
okay. It's okay.
When you went live, Becca, and then I came in, and then I was like, well, everybody's yelling at me because I was at Dumplings. I didn't even know why they're mad at you. So I'm like, they could just come and talk to you instead of, making a big, huge deal.
Right.
Yeah, I
Well,
think if we
hopefully
could
everything will work out. That's what we can always hope.
Yeah.
You know.
patient is
I think
so.
there should be a powwow.
Yeah, I mean, it
Well,
doesn't hurt to have a talk.
Not that I need to be there or anything like that. I just mean
But-
that,
but
like
also
point
there's
of
friends should be
views,
talking.
You know.
When people lose communication, that's when there becomes an issue. Yeah, I can tell you
But
from a
right.
30-year relationship, when you start not talking to each other, there's a big problem, and
Right.
there's going to be more problems because people that make assumptions about what other people are trying to say or what they're doing or anything
Right.
that could be assumed to be about someone else. It's
Right.
not always the case, you know what I'm saying? I think a lot of it's just misconception, misconfusion, and miscommunication.
Right.
Yeah. But also a lot of
And,
people are
you can
quick
qu-
to
you
judge
can
because of something someone else tells
quote me
them.
on that.
And people need to realize that if you don't know somebody, most people on here just know each other from a panel or a chat room. You don't know that person in real life. You don't know them, so don't judge people and just go along with what someone else. Oh, they did this to me. That. You don't know if it's true or not. So, and if you really want to know, then you ask the person and you get the other side of it.
I know, Rocket. I love you, honey. She said, I haven't said anything or shared anything, so people need to get off my ass. I don't do drama. I take care of people. We know that, Rocket. We love you, honey.
It's just because you're here. I could talk to you never or I could talk to you every day, Rocket, and they'd think that, we're talking all the time about them. I don't know. I don't never talk to you except for here. But I'm just saying, they think everybody over here all knows each other or something. I don't know what the dealio is.
We're just we're a close-knit family. Like when me and Rebel say y'all are not subscribers, you're subscribers to YouTube, but we consider you guys family. We really do. And we love each and every one of you guys, and we do anything that we possibly could for each and every one of you guys. Seriously, that's how much we appreciate you guys, and we love you guys. Even them, like I was saying earlier, we love and appreciate them too, So that's just that. Everybody does things differently, but that's just how me and Rebel see it. You know what I mean? It's different for everybody. Everybody does their own stream differently, but that's just how we look at it because we're like kind of like a tight-knit family, in a way, and we support one another. And that's what we're talking about as a family. We're there for one another. We support one another. We're loyal to each other, that's how it's supposed to be. But unfortunately, not everybody sees it that way, so. You just have to take the good and the bad and just try your very, very best. You just got to try your very best, And
keep trucking.
I love you too. I'm going to jump off here because I have to get up early in the morning to get the kids on the bus. But thank you guys so much for coming in here.
And the dog in.
Yes, thank you for having us, Angel. I'm really I appreciate you.
You're welcome, honey.
And like I said, we love you, and we'll always be there for you and Rebel. You guys have been great people, and we always have positive, happy thoughts, for you guys, and we want to have the same for us. We want people to think positively of us too, because we're a great group of people too. And
works
we just
both ways. Exactly.
It does.
Right. We're supposed to be lifting each other up and not tearing people down.
Right.
Because we're all human. We have feelings. It hurts. Like I've said,
Find your own truth. Don't listen to somebody else's opinion always, because that's not always the right one.
Yeah.
But as my old thing goes, and Rebel says the same thing, we can agree to disagree and go on about our merry way.
That's right.
Way. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion, but that doesn't mean at the end of the day we still ain't, our family. We still ain't part of the family. We just have agree to disagree, and that's it. Be done with it.
And we don't all live together or nothing like that. It's not like it's real life and stuff. You ain't wearing my
real
socks,
life, but you know what I mean.
Nothing like that. What I'm
and I ain't wearing your shoes.
But I've walked miles in all kinds of shoes, so I know how it can be sometimes. So
right.
I love those shoes that you're walking in, Angel. They probably got little wings on them for real.
Don't you talk about my angel flaps.
Actually, funny enough that
I didn't say nothing about that.
I've got shoes with wings.
Playing.
I've got shoes with wings on them, and I think that they'd be perfect for you, like an actual shoe that has wings at the back of it.
Girl, I would wear them. I would totally sport. I would be hiking my feet up and be like, "Look, guys, look at my wing shoes. Check them out."
They're beautiful, and I tell you what, next time that I come up on your panel and I've got my face on, I'm going to get the winged shoes and I'm going to show you how pretty they are. And then it's funny that you said you should wear the winged shoes. That if I ever come to the US soon, I'm going to meet up with you and give you the winged shoes because you clearly deserve them.
Oh, I appreciate that, honey. You didn't have to do that, but I appreciate that, sweetheart.
It's
I will pimp them, girl. But unfortunately, I got some big feet, but I pimp them.
Well, we've got this British designer in England, and he's really quirky, and his shoes are so super quirky. And I used to collect them all, but then lockdown happened, and I had to sell them to try and keep afloat. But these shoes are stunning, and they're all really pretty, and they've got these wings at the back of them, and and I am a small foot, but you can squeeze into them, Angel. You can squeeze into them.
I can squeeze. I'm gonna have to cut off half my foot.
Yeah, just the toes, just the toe parts.
Oh yeah, just the toe. Like I'm not a
make
diabetic.
sandals out of them.
I'm not a, as the old saying goes, I'm not a diabetic. Those toes can go. They're fine. They're good.
Oh, gee.
Like White Orange said, we can make them into sandals. We just cut the front off.
Make a little space.
Okay, I'm going to come down. I'd like to say thank you again. Thank you, panel.
You're welcome,
thank
darling.
You.
I love you.
I love you,
I love
darling.
you. Love you, ladies.
Take care.
Love you guys. Thank
Love
you
you.
guys.
Love
Love
Bye.
y'all.
But keep well.
You too.
I
See y'all.
appreciate you.
Thank you. You got this, girl.
You got this, girl.
I'm trying.
I know you are.
All right. I love
are.
you, girl. Thank you again.
Love you too, Rebecca.
All
Have
right.
a good
See
night.
ya. You too, honey.
Peace, y'all, in chat. Love y'all too. I'm trying.
Phew. I'm sweating. It's so stinking hot, guys. Yes, be safe, Truth Seeker, honey. Thank you guys so much for coming in here. I know, we had a little vent moment, but it's okay. Sometimes you just have to vent. Sometimes you just got to get it off your chest. And it makes you feel better. See, like you had a little bit of venting, and then we was a little better. It's just sometimes you just got to get junk off your chest. And it does make you feel a little bit better in the end. Because, look at us. We were smiling. Like some people was venting in the chat. That's all good. And then now look at us. We're saying we love each other and good night. And, sometimes it's just good to get the junk off your chest. So every now and then it's good to vent. It's a good thing. When, like when I say, when I'm here for you guys, I'm here for you guys. So, if it involves venting, that's okay too. When people say they're wholeheartedly there for you guys, then they wholeheartedly need to be there for you guys. Venting, advice, whatever. You know what I mean? So, good night, Jigger Duck. I love you, honey. But, I'm just saying, hopefully everything works out between whatever's going on, and what, I'm hoping and praying that everything can work out. That's all I can say. With whatever's going on, hopefully and prayerfully everything will work out, and hopefully and prayerfully people can talk. I'm hoping. So, but I love you guys, and thank you guys so much for coming in here. Please hit that like if y'all haven't done so. Hit that subscribe and hit that share. And thank you guys so much. So much. It means so much to me. And I always say this before I go. I know I sound like a broken record when I say it, but it's okay. You don't know what people are going through or what they've been through in their life. So just be kind to one another. Seriously, guys. Seriously. Be kind to one another. Be the good in the world. Be a little bit don't be no better than nobody else, but be a little bit better than you was yesterday, as in a better person, if that makes sense. And, just be careful with your words, because they can be easily forgiven, but not forgotten. So just lift each other up. Be that rock, I guess you could say. Be that rock that, people can come to, and it'd be okay. That rock. You know what I'm saying? So I love you guys, and y'all have a wonderful night, and I will see you guys, I don't know if it's tomorrow or not. I don't have anything set up tomorrow, but I'm not for sure if me and Rebel's going live tomorrow either. It just depends on how long he's working. So I'm not for sure, but we will play it by ear, and I will try to let you guys know. But thank you guys so much. It means so much to me. I will pray for you guys and everything. Hopefully everything will work out. But I love you guys, and y'all have a wonderful night. And I will see you guys very soon, okay? Love y'all. Peace. Love ya.